What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to episode 79 of the Ultimate FIFA series. Today guys, we're going to be discussing more FIFA 14 ideas from you and from myself, and just talking about whether or not they're going to be a good idea or a bad idea, and whether or not we would actually like to see them in FIFA. What you're going to be seeing on the screen guys is the remaining games from my Division 1 haul. In yesterday's version of this video, talking about FIFA 14 ideas, we discussed some good ideas, so if you did miss that, go back and check it out, just in case some of the ideas you want to talk about have already been discussed. And yeah, I'm using an incredibly sweaty team. I explained in the last video, I've been using a team where I'm getting beat quite a lot because I've got a few bad players and a few players I wouldn't usually use, and potentially a formation that I wouldn't usually use as well, with Jamie Reed in there. And I just wanted to feel good about myself, so I built a sweaty team, or I built a team that I've used before and done squad builders on before, and just wanted to go out there and win Division 1 to prove to myself that I can actually do it. Very, very silly, very sad, I know, but that is me, and that is how this is right now. So, talking about FIFA 14 again, guys, and just before we get involved here, I just want to say to you guys, if you've got any ideas that you haven't heard me discuss, put them in the comment section. And if you've got a good idea that you think would be great in FIFA, or an idea that you think would be great to be taken out of FIFA, put them in the comment section and we'll discuss them in a future video. These sort of videos really get me pumped for FIFA 14, even though we're quite far away. But I just enjoy talking about what could be, or what my ultimate FIFA game would be. I guess what would be kind of like a dream world in FIFA, and if any of those dreams ever come true, then that would be absolutely fantastic. I know EA representatives do watch my videos, so if we are able to give them any good ideas for future FIFA versions, that would obviously be absolutely awesome. If you could just take this time out as well right now, guys, to ask you to hit a like on the video. If we could get this video up to around 4,000 likes, that would be absolutely insane. And as always, thank you for the support. So getting into the ideas, the first idea is from Mr. Originals, and he says you should only have one virtual pro that you can use offline and online, like in FIFA 12. This isn't something that a lot of people have actually requested over the last few weeks, talking about FIFA 14, and it's something that I completely disagree with, for a change. I really enjoy the fact that you've got an offline pro and an online pro, because when you had the same pro offline and online, it took a ridiculous amount of nothingness, essentially, to get your pro really high rated. All you had to do was play against the AI, set the sliders to maximum, and you could complete most of the accomplishments in like 15 or 20 games, and you would have like an 85 to 88 rated pro. And I think that takes away from what being a pro is about. Being a pro is about the teamwork and playing with your team and building yourself up over time as you complete accomplishments. And if you want to look to go out and get an accomplishment specifically on FIFA, then that's fine. But if you can pretty much just cheat to get it done by offline and have that pro online, I can't say I am a huge fan of that. So I'm quite happy with the offline and online virtual pros. If you guys have any different thoughts, let me know in the comment section. If you guys agree with what I say with this subject, also let me know in the comment section. So the next question we've got, or the next idea we've got, is from Argumental.com. He says, playing against two people on foot is annoying as hell because they make runs you can't stop. So I think adding a clubs feature to foot would be incredibly unfair to whomever you come up against. However, if they implemented a feature which only matches you, he's kind of spelt it wrong, but basically saying if they implement a feature in clubs where you go to an area where you play against other people that are doing the same as you, he thinks that'd be more tolerable. So in the last episode, guys, I talked about having a club style feature within Ultimate Team, and a lot of people did disagree, and people even say the two player version of foot is also quite annoying. The easy way to counteract this, and I thought this was actually clear in what I spoke about, but obviously it wasn't, is if you want to play 2v2, if you want to play with two people in foot, you should have to come up against another person or two other people, basically. And the same instance, if they do ever implement a club style version in foot, you should be going to a lobby where you're coming up against other people playing club style versions of foot. You shouldn't be able to come up against one guy and you've got like 7 guys running around the field. That would just be ridiculous. I don't think that would be fair. So I do agree with you. I think they should have like singled out lobbies, in the same sense that I also believe that, you know how you can play 2v2 online from like 4 different consoles. You can have 2 people on one team, 2 people on the other team. Well, you can actually have up to like 7 or 8 or 9 people on each team, they should have specific designed 2v2 lobbies, so you can only get a maximum of 2 people in on each team. Because right now, like if I'm playing 2v2s with one of my friends and somebody sees my name, they're going to come into the team, they're going to sit on my team, and they're never ever going to leave. So it's going to be me, my friend, and a random person that wants to play with me, which is, you know, it's admirable. It's really nice that I have that, and I'm sure other people would have the same. But sometimes, like if there was just a 2v2 lobby, and look at that skill goal from Wellington, if there was an actual 2v2 lobby where you could have a maximum of 2 on the side, that wouldn't be an issue, and the person that would want to play with me would play against me, and that would be just as good. You know, it'd be just as fun to play subscribers that way. And yeah, I think they need to add a 2v2 feature into the game specifically. Rolf El Gamal says, I think if they add the option to cancel an ongoing auction, that would be amazing. Yes, 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 yes. I can't describe how much they need to add this feature. Not only for the reason that maybe you get price bumped. Like I got price bumped on Team of the Year Marcelo, or was it, yeah, Team of the Year Marcelo. I ended up paying 300,000 coins more than I should have done, because, you know, I double tapped X a bit quick and somebody price bumped me by 300,000 coins. I'd love to be able to withdraw that bid. You know, I'd be like, actually, I don't want to pay 900,000 coins for a player that's worth 600,000 coins. And sometimes, you know, you accidentally put a bid on a player, you think you're looking at another player and there's 10 minutes left. What's the harm in just removing that bid? It doesn't bother anyone. You don't get the coins before the bid ends anyway. The only issue I would see with it is that perhaps people would like bid on players to put the prices really, really high. And then other people, and then, you know, they'd just remove their bid, and then the next highest person would have the highest bid, which might also be like an extortionate bid that they don't want to pay. So I don't know. Maybe if you outbid someone and then remove your bid, the bid resets to 0, and you have to go again. I don't know, but it definitely sounds like something I would be interested in. The logistics of it would have to be worked out properly. But yes, I agree with that, and if you guys agree with that as well, please let me know in the comment section, because I think that would be a great idea. The next idea is from Connor O'Rourke. He's had a few ideas in this series over the videos actually, and he says, I think on pro clubs, whoever is in your club should get their virtual pro, even if they aren't playing in the game, because they still play for your club. I read this literally just a few minutes ago, and I thought to myself, this is a fantastic idea. If you've got like 10 people in your club and only 4 of you are online playing, have the other 6 people in the club, but just as like AI players, you know, and then whoever's your NE, if you use an NE, can control them, and if you don't use an NE, you've got some decent rated pros on your team. I think that would be a great addition to virtual clubs, pro clubs, whatever you want to call it. And I can't see any harm in it, to be perfectly honest with you. I think that would be a great idea. It gives you a bit of a better sense of achievement as well, and I don't know, maybe your pros can still earn achievements whilst they play in this, you know, in this manner. Maybe they can't, you know, that would be open to debate, but I do think that this would be a very, very good idea. In yesterday's video, guys, my main subject was talking about a lottery within FIFA Ultimate Team, where maybe you pay some coins, just like the real lottery, you know, you pay some coins to buy a ticket, and the winner gets the coins essentially. And it sparked a fair bit of debate. A lot of people really enjoyed the idea. A few people didn't, and one person suggested that because that's gambling and you don't want gambling, how about instead of paying coins, you like win a tournament? And like I think it was actually a FIFA Raw suggested that if you win a tournament, you get entered into the lottery, and you know, you play a tournament for free essentially. So like if you win 4 games in a row, you earn no match coins and no bonus, which essentially would be your entry into the lottery, and you get awarded a ticket, and with that ticket you have the opportunity of winning the lottery. And I think that would be a good idea. Now, one of the things that was said was that a lot of people were kind of like, the problem would be is that somebody would win a lot of coins and then go and start price fixing things on the market, and it would be completely unfair to everyone else. I don't know if you play FUT a lot, but that already happens, and we don't even have a lottery. People price fix FUT all the time. It's really frustrating that every now and then there'll be a player that I want to buy. Like the other day, even in FIFA 11, back in FIFA 11, there was a guy that price fixed all the Brasilva players, and Jobson was going for like 100,000 coins when he was worth like 20,000 coins, and it's ridiculous. So you don't need to win a lottery to be able to have that power. A lot of people have the opportunity to have that power anyway quite easily. And that's we'll fit one more idea in. It says the Pro Alexander says you should be able to see your players' traits and pick stuff like who takes your corners, because I was stuck with my keeper taking corners. Yeah, I think that'd be awesome. I don't know why that's not in the game. I don't know why you have to go to like a website or in-game attributes to have a look at players' traits and work rates. I think it would be awesome if we could have that in the game. I'll get a free pack here as well, by the way, guys, for winning Division 1. And in my pack, I got Edison Cavani, so that is pretty awesome. But yeah, I think you should be able to see traits and work rates and stuff like that on the player card when you right thumbstick on it. And I do think there should be an area in the game where you can select set piece takers, captains, and all that kind of business. So guys, this is coming towards the end of the video. If you did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I love discussing these FIFA 14 ideas, so be sure to put your ideas in the comment section, guys. There's a lot more to get through and a lot more ideas that we've got floating around. But as always, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Cheers.